farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyle Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Taste Bud guys.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I'm Chris. That's Lyle. If this is your first time joining us, hi. Grab you a drink. If you got this one, you might not have this one, but if you got this one, get you the same thing. If you want to get something else and listen along, please go right ahead. We just want to get together. We try something new every week if we can, and then we just discuss it. And we don't really know anything about it. We don't really try to know too much about it. We just go for it.
Honest opinions.
Honest opinions. Just see if it's something anybody else maybe you should try or not.
Yeah. Check out the QR code in the corner. Buy us a beer. Send us a tip. It always helps out immensely. We're drinking Nashville Barrel today. Now, I've heard of Nashville Barrel. I've never had any. So I have nothing to come to the table with this one. This is a single barrel straight bourbon finished in honey casks. 119.7 proof. 8 years old.
And thanks to our friend Josh for letting us borrow this one for a glass or two.
It says we believe to make the best honey bourbon. You have to start with the best ingredients. I'm interested to see what is a honey cask. Do you know? I mean, are we talking?
I don't know. That was my assumption. Was it's a bourbon, and then they had barrels of honey, and then they put it in there and aged it. Which would be very similar to just like taking honey and mixing it in.
But I don't know if this is like a proof thing, but this does not taste like the honey whiskeys or smell like the honey whiskeys we've had.
No, and I did get a sample of this 2 nights ago, and I can tell you right now, it's nothing like
an actual honey.
Yeah, dude, we're not in the same territory as Honey Jack and Silver Star and Evans Honey and all that stuff. Completely different.
Which technically, I mean, I don't know about the Jack or the American Honey. I think those are all liqueurs anyways, right?
Those two are Silver, yeah.
Silver Star's a liqueur.
Yeah, they're all in that 25-30 range.
That said, there's nice little sweetness on there.
I also got to try their rum, which was delicious. Hot, but delicious.
I could see that being a good companion to this.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's a hint of sweetness, and I can't tell you that it's honey. I don't know that that's the note that I would pull out of there.
I can see it. There's sort of a golden-esque sugar note to it. It's not quite brown sugar. It's not quite agave. I think I might peg it.
Well, I said rum, and now it's all I smell is rum. Because associative words. Marketing works.
I don't get a whole lot else on there. Maybe a little pepper.
Not a lot of barrel to it that I can smell either. It doesn't have a woody smell. And I am sorry if I can't talk. I've got a head cold, and it's sitting right back here. It's keeping me from...
You're saying you might have to try this again next.
I might have to try this again.
But yeah, there's a little bit going on there. Maybe a little floral notes on there.
I think I get more alcohol than anything. It really is.
Well, it's 119.
Yeah, it's really strong.
Spicy one, yeah.
And I guess there, after a minute, I start to get into a little bit of floral note underneath it, but it takes a minute.
Wow. That does pack a punch.
Oh, there's a honey.
Yeah, it sort of swells on the back end.
It really does.
It's like, this is a really hot whiskey, and then it just sort of blankets you with this little honey.
Boy, it just stays there, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's interesting because
honey, right?
when I had it the other night, sticky's a good term for that note, too.
Yeah.
It just stays there. When I had it the other night, it was in a mix of some other stuff that I was like, it don't taste quite just so. But right now, it's actually really good.
Yeah.
I help with bringing that honey back out to the nose, too.
I get like a really high tart cherry note on there as well, kind of right down the middle.
So I think the wood comes out a lot more in it, too. This was an 8-year whiskey, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, an 8-year whiskey. So it's got some fairly heavy wooden notes. I'm surprised that didn't come out in the nose because it's very, very chalky, very tanningy in the wood notes, but it doesn't come out in the nose very well.
The sweetness is starting to dissipate as my tongue's getting acclimated to it, but I can still feel the filminess.
It does.
There's some sugar there. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think it is interesting because most of the time when you get honey whiskey, it is
Syrup. It's a liqueur. I mean, we have our favorite, which is
this one. Oh, this wasn't what I went to grab. It was the first one I seen. But typically, a honey whiskey has got that golden color, and it's nothing but sweet.
Yes.
We really genuinely like this one. It's a great one.
Yeah.
The one you're probably used to seeing is Honey Jack, or is Honey Jack American Honey? American Honey.
I think Jack makes one.
Yeah, I thought we had it back here, but
We've got a bunch of honey whiskeys.
whatever. That's a different episode at some point. Yeah, we planned about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
But typically they're very sweet. They just taste like a lot of honey, some more so than others. This doesn't have that flavor. This one tastes like bourbon, but maybe it's like had some honey. Like if you ever had a hot toddy.
Yeah. And the high proof of it really allows it to punch through and still maintain a whiskey quality. I'd be curious what a proof down version of this would be. Like just an 80 proof, if it would be, well, I guess I can technically, yeah.
By all means, you do it. I think it's probably right where it's at, but
I'm just going to do
because I wouldn't want it to be sweeter, and I'm afraid that would dissipate the alcohol and make more sweetness. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it does take that big sharp note off. Kind of smooths everything out.
As much as I don't love sharp whiskeys, I like the way this one does that. It makes some nice associations.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm surprised. I really didn't think, based on the sip I had the other night, I did not think I was going to love. That's love still probably a strong word. I don't think I love this one, but I like it.
I think that this is this is not a night ender for me. This is sort of like this needs to be separate from other stuff. I don't think this would hold up well in a big lineup of whiskeys, like if you're doing a tasting with a bunch of other stuff.
I think that's probably my problem when I had it the other night. I was in the middle of a bunch of this stuff. I probably should point out this was a barrel pick, of course, and so it might be a little more stout, special, whatever you want to phrase it, than maybe your average one. But I also don't know much about Nashville barreling, so I don't know if...
I know it's distilled in Indiana.
That's... Maybe it's Nashville, Indiana.
Maybe.
Is there a Nashville, Indiana?
I don't know. No, bottled by Nashville Barrel, Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh.
We did get called out, rightfully so, on the Rolling Fork rum stuff that we thought might be MGP, and it is not MGP. Not that matters to us, per se.
Yeah.
We don't care where it comes from. If it's good.
Well, no, that's not true. We didn't say it was MGP.
Oh, did we not?
We said it was kind of like MGP does.
I see what you're saying.
But somebody called it and said it's not MGP. We didn't actually say it was MGP. I don't think.
I don't watch the episode.
What I believe we said was it's an MGP type situation where they go out and source stuff and then blend it.
This could be, whether it's MGP.
And I think that's what it was. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, they're definitely not MGP. Well, we know that for sure.
This is pretty good. I think I would probably grab a bottle of this if I was looking for something different.
Something unique. Generally, I like unique stuff. So.
Yeah. This has a nice space. All right, go get yourself a glass of it. Try it. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Absolutely.
Until next time.
Whether it's the friends you're bumming whiskey off of,
Food you're eating.
clothes you're wearing.
Or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new. It's actually not bad proof down. It's not as good. Not bad.
Well, it's pretty hot and not proof down. I think that made my throat feel better, though.